Hi, this is Parineeti Chopra and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to just introduce you to a far more younger and much more prettier younger sister of Parineeti Chopra, and it's a very first interview today. So first of all, happy Lodi ji, aapko.
Same to you, but I'm not a younger version of Parineeti Chopra. I'm just a thinner version.
Yeah.
So
and thinner
sweet.
as well. So, कैसा लग रहा है आपको? This is your first interview. People are seeing you in an altogether different light.
मैंने अपनी बड़ी बहन परिणीति से बहुत कुछ सीखा है.
Right. Okay.
You can't make fun of me like this.
I'm not making fun. I'm genuinely serious about it. That it's like it seems like a totally new avatar.
Yeah, there are. You know, I thought that when I lose weight, whatever, I will look, of course, fitter than what I used to look before, but. There are certain people, I'm not joking, and I don't know why, because I don't believe them. I think that they are lying. They come to me like they're like, hi, oh, it's Parineeti, and I'm like, yeah, ऐसी कौन सी मैं different लग रही हूँ, you know? But there are certain people who are like, I didn't recognize you from far away. I think I'm looking like a different person to them,
right?
And that's a great thing. But I didn't know that I used to look so bad.
No. It's not a matter of looking bad. Actually, it's not a matter of that. It's just that when you see, like, we were there with you for Dawat-e-Ishq promotions, and then when I saw you in Malaysia, my first reaction was that you lost weight.
Yeah.
So it's not that you were always, I think, a stunning performer as an actress. This is something which is when it happens, then you realize that.
Fully. I always knew that I had a certain body type, and if I lost weight, I would be able to look like that. But I think I was just too lazy, and I never worked on myself, and I neglected my health. I neglected my body. I just didn't take care of myself. But last year, when I bought a new house and I was working on my house, it took me 9 months to do up the whole house. I thought this is the perfect opportunity to just devote myself to my body. So I just woke up one morning, I signed up for clarifies classes, and I just started.
The Kerala martial arts thing.
Yeah, Kerala martial arts. And for 1 or 2 months, I have to be very honest, Faridoon, I thought it wouldn't work. Like, I thought that I can't lose weight because my body was not showing any results. And then I distinctly remember this one day that I woke up and I went to the bathroom and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I'm looking slightly thinner. And I was like, I think it started to work. Like, I think you have that day when it suddenly starts working, and that's what happened. And from there, then I just started working out. 6 months, I didn't make a public appearance. I made my first appearance at IFA. It had been 6 months that I had been working on myself. And then another few months I took, and then I did that Built That Way campaign, and I did that photo shoot. So it's taken me 1 year to reach here. But I'm so glad because every single person who meets me just tells me that I'm looking better and fitter and younger. And
no, absolutely. A much more prettier version of
so sweet.
In fact, there are a lot of people who are having this. They are making all these, in a way, what one can say as missed calls or assumptions that Parineeti Chopra she must be there in Sultan. She must be there in Befikre. Even I have done that, thinking that maybe something you may be part of. Befikre, I thought that you'll be part of, but somehow that announcement, that elusive announcement, is still missing. So you had like a 1 year without an announcement. So what is the latest on that?
Well, status quo. It's the same. I'm yet to announce my next film because things are still in conversations, and it's taking time to just finalize that one thing. But in my mind, I know what I'm doing next. It's just that things like Sultan, Befikre, actually I never even thought about because I don't think it ever came in the papers. But Sultan became a big thing. Like everybody assumed that I was doing Sultan. Everybody thought I was doing Sultan. But
were you offered Sultan?
Never. I was never offered.
Because it was being said that maybe Parineeti turned down Sultan. That's what.
Am I mad? Why would I turn down Sultan?
Yeah,
not
so
at all.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Right.
Adi never even had a conversation about it. I was never offered Sultan. I think that they were looking at a certain kind of girl, and maybe I didn't fit that. But I was never offered, and that's why I tweeted about it. And I said, unfortunately, what is going to happen is whenever the actress is announced, they're going to say, oh, she replaced Parineeti. Whereas I was never even in the game,
Okay.
So that's very unfortunate for actors. And I was just sick of saying no. So that's why I tweeted about it. And it's just because it was a year without announcements. I think people assumed that I was in every single film there was, but that was not true.
apparently you did refuse Piku.
It was not like that. See, most films are not as black and white like this. It's not that you're offered and you're said no. There are many things that come into play. Sometimes you have dates, sometimes you have other films. So I always maintain that films that I have not done, whether they were offered to me or whether they were a rumor, I should not comment on it because it's very unprofessional of me. Every film has a destiny with a certain actor, and if I say no, I was offered that film and all, I think it's childish of me. So I don't want to comment on any film that I have not done. I'll only talk about the films that I'm doing. That is my rule now.
But I think that movie must have been entirely up your alley in terms of performance-oriented role and.
But I don't even want to comment on whether it was offered, not offered, what happened with that film. I don't want to at all do it. Sultan is the only one I'm going to say because I tweeted about it. So now I cannot say, I won't comment on it, but any other film, I don't want to comment on it because it's unfair to those makers, it's unfair to whoever is in the film, so I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Parineeti ki badi behan.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Faridoon is like,
no, actually, I'm not surprised much because you've been part of the marketing team at YRF itself, so you're pretty good at just handling all these things.
No, I've learned this. In my first year, I used to bedharak say, that film was offered to me and people used to call me up and say, can you not say these things, please? So I've learned this. I've learned that it is absolutely unprofessional. If there was a film that came into my life and I didn't do it, or it's a fake, it's a rumor, either way I should not say anything because finally when they see a poster they will know who's doing it. Yeah.
You're looking terrific right now and all these pictures, people are reacting to it and you're getting some wonderful compliments from everywhere. And definitely you're looking extremely attractive and sexy and the entire image shift has been
Faridoon.
The question, you have not heard the question.
No, I'm only on the compliment.
The image shift has been wonderful. But there will be people who will say that we've admired Parineeti Chopra not because of the way she looked. She was beautiful always. It's not that she's suddenly turned beautiful. It was the performance that she did.
Correct.
What she managed to do in Hasee Toh Phasee was something that was outstanding.
Yeah.
All her movies she has performed brilliantly. She has surprised Ishaqzadeh what she did. I don't think any of the other actress in her age group or maybe age group apart from that have got a national award recognition. So there is much more to Parineeti Chopra than merely martial arts and losing weight and getting into shorter clothes. How do you react to that? Because that is your core. That has become your identity.
Yeah, see, I don't blame them because when I came into the industry, I think the kind of films that I did and the kind of roles that I did, I think I set a pattern. Pattern in the sense that I would do films which they have very strong female characters or they have an acting part. Basically, I was not doing the heroine films, typical Bollywood heroine films. So I think I'm partly to fault. Partly at fault because I said that because I did certain kinds of films.
Right.
But it's not that I never wanted to look good or look glamorous or not work on myself. I wanted to do those also.
Kill Dil you did?
Yeah, exactly. But I think I did it at the wrong time. I think today if I did Kill Dil it would be fine because I'm looking a certain way. I think that I didn't work on myself enough. I don't think I was prepared for that film and I just shot it when I was unprepared and I think that was a mistake. Not the film but the fact that I didn't work on myself. So I think that if I keep doing the performance thing and if I keep doing the D-glam middle class films, then I am doing the same thing basically, right? And I would never be able to evolve as an actor because I would be stereotyped, I would get offered certain kinds of films and I would never be able to go beyond that. I don't think I would be able to show variety as an actor. So for variety, you need to look a certain way. Not that I'm going to wear a bikini tomorrow, but just that at least I can open my horizon a bit and look at different directors, look at different roles and do different things. Otherwise I would keep doing the same thing and there was a large section of the audience that felt that way also, that you're the same overweight girl next door, you're not doing anything different, and I couldn't do it because I wasn't looking that way. So everything has to be taken with a pinch of salt. There were certain people who said no, she was good when she was fat, but there was a large section including me, that was not happy with the way I was looking. So I had to work on myself. I don't think
you're looking fat per se and you're looking over. I think Hasee Toh Phasee, your character was absolutely fine in terms of the way it looked as well, the way it was styled as well.
But see, that's the final product that you see. Maybe, not that it's true of Hasee Toh Phasee, in different films, maybe I could have done something different, which I couldn't do at that time because I was limited by how I looked. That's the thing about an actor, you need to keep your body ready for any kind of role. Tomorrow if I want to play an action player character in an action film, or play the role of a drug addict, or play the role of a mother, or play the role of a girlfriend, anything. My body should not come in the way. My looks should not come in the way, whether I'm wearing salwar kameez or a pair of shorts. But initially what was happening is, because I was not looking a certain way, everything was getting limited. So I needed to be able to do different things. I wanted to do them. For that I needed to open it up.
Do you feel somehow that maybe industry and maybe the way we are brought up in India, the opinion is slightly harder on women, because if Aamir Khan gains weight for a dangal, or same with, there have been other actors who have done that, like say Salman is, I think, gaining around 15 kgs for Sultan in terms of muscle weight. That is looked upon as something really cool. But as far as women, they don't really have that sort of liberty in a way, because they always have to look like a baby doll, and they should be all prim and proper.
I don't know if that's true anymore today. I think that today when Aamir or Salman do it, obviously we can't compare ourselves to them, because they have done 20 years of work which was of a different kind. They are at a certain position, and today of course they can do whatever they want, and we as audience, we love them and we will watch them in any form. I mean, it wouldn't matter to us. But then there are actors like Bhumi, for example, who put on weight for her film, and today she will lose weight and do a film. But if she never lost weight, she wouldn't be able to do anything, you know. And same for me. I also played the role of a really overweight girl in Ladies vs. Ricky Bell. That's why I was cast, because I was this fat Punjabi girl. But if I kept doing the same thing, then I wouldn't be able to change it. So I don't think that there's more pressure on the girls. I think that girls dress a certain way and they do songs and they look nice, and for that you need to have a fit body. So I don't think it's an unfair pressure on the girls. I think it's a very fair pressure. There are only those 10 actresses on screen, and if you're not going to look good, then somebody else should come in your place.
Now, I've read about your entire regimen, how you went for it. You've also said that the entire 2 months were crucial. If you can briefly tell us that how the things are. Apparently, you have your last meal at 8 o'clock in the night, and you've cut down on your portions. So you can briefly tell us something.
Well, nothing. I just eat slower now. I used to really eat very fast, so I would eat more than I need, but I just kind of chew my food and eat it properly. And yes, I eat my last meal at 8. After 8, I don't eat, and that has really helped me. Otherwise, I would eat at 11 and 12 at night, sitting in my bed watching TV. So that I have changed. Other than that, honestly, Faridoon, it's just every meal that I eat, I just make sure that it's healthy. I mean, I know what the healthy things are and I know what the unhealthy things are. I will not stuff a cake in my mouth. I will try and eat as healthy as I can. I've not tried to restrict myself mentally, because the moment that happens, I want to break free, and I know that I will cheat and I will eat the wrong things. So I've just kept it open and I've just kept it easy and casual, because that's what suits me.
Parineeti Chopra, you said in at Coffee with Karan. No, don't be nervous. At Coffee with Karan, when it was asked that who's your competition, and you said that you don't feel that there's any competition. You are primarily very competitive. You may not show it, but beneath that bubbly, in fact, exterior, you have a lot of competitiveness inside.
Really? No.
No, I think so.
I have a lot of ambition, but I don't have...
There's nothing wrong in that.
Yeah, but I'm not a competitive person.
You can call it ambition. You can call it ambition.
It is ambition.
It is ambition. In terms of that you want to
achieve.
You want to be the best. In that context, when you started off, everyone was talking about you. You were being compared with Kajol. She wants me to say her Kajol. Some people call it Kajol, so it's a bit confusing. But
it is Kajol. Yes.
So people have compared you with Kajol, and there have been the best possible encomiums coming your way. Now, the way things have happened, maybe a couple of films didn't work, and then the likes of Shraddha and Alia, the way their films have been doing well. All this, does it put pressure on you in a way?
No, because like I said, I don't think like that. I am very ambitious for myself. Like I want to do better than whatever I did yesterday, right? I want to look better and I want to speak better and I want to do a better film. But other people don't affect me. Like, I don't think about, say, an Alia or Shraddha or Shah Rukh Khan or Meryl Streep or any other actor that exists in this world. I don't sit and think about what they do. I'm genuinely only occupied with what I do. Who else would have the guts to not work for 1 year and only work on herself? I should have done that before I became an actor. That only happened because I'm secure enough to wait and I'm secure enough to be confident that whenever I do something next, I'll do it right. Otherwise, I should have signed 5 films, you know. And in fact, today's crop, boys and girls, they are all my friends. So I genuinely get very excited when their films do well. So I don't have that thing in me, and I know it's difficult to believe, but that is the truth. Like, that is the person that I am.
Is a fabulous actress, as you all know.
Oh God!
No, genuinely, I'm not.
But I'm not like that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Now, apart from that, there have been talks that maybe you're doing a film for Farah Khan with Alia Bhatt, and for Shimit Amin with Arjun Kapoor.
Oh really? Wow! I'm doing all the best films in the industry.
Shimit Amin will be a very good choice. I think he's a fabulous director. I think he's a really terrific director.
I don't even know what to say to this because, as usual, they are all rumors. I mean, Farah's film, Sultan. There was one more. There was another film that they said that I'm doing, which I'm forgetting now. But all these rumors have come together because I think Farah must have mentioned somewhere that I want 2 girls. So who are the 2 girls? Alia and Parineeti. Like, it just became one of those things that that is just stuck, but it's not true. I have not decided my next film. I have not signed my next film. I have not announced my next film, and everybody just needs to wait.
Right. So how long do people have to wait?
As long as I'm waiting, I'm also waiting. I'm sure your wait is not as difficult as my wait.
I'm sure, but but there are many people who are just tired of the guessing game. And
I mean, honestly, it's a great position to be in, that, you know, people genuinely care about what I'm doing next. I mean, why would people care about what my next film is? At least people care, so that's a great thing. But genuinely, I need to do it in the right way, and I need to announce it in the right way. So people, please wait.
Please wait. One achievement that you've had in the last year has been the fact that you've bought your own house in Mumbai. And one interesting information that I came across was that apparently you have around 1,000 books or something like that. You're like a voracious reader.
Oh yeah, much more than 1,000.
More than 1,000?
Much more.
Okay. So that's very interesting.
Yeah. I should count. Tonight I'll go all night.
You mentioned that you would like to have a library in your house.
I have it now. Now I have it. I always wanted a library in my house, and I've made a den now where all my books are all over the walls, and I have an entertainment system, and that's like my room where I read my scripts and I just chill and I watch TV and I read my books. But it's always been like that. I started reading when I was really young, and I love reading. I can read the back of a cereal box. I can read anything. So yeah, I have that now.
What sort of books do you like to read?
Anything. It really depends on my mood. I mean, sometimes I'm in the mood for rubbish romantic films, books which I finish within an hour. Sometimes I will read Ludlam, sometimes I will read Dan Brown, sometimes I will read, I don't know, it could be anybody. I love reading. Self-help books sometimes I just read mysteries, sometimes I just do brain puzzles, like it could be anything. Like, I'm a reader and I'm quite a bookish person in that way. So yeah, I've achieved that in my house. That's the first room that I planned, and it's my favorite room in my house.
Apart from the cushion covers that you
oh God, how do you know?
That's like a very ladies thing, you know, and
cushions are my thing.
Absolutely.
I have so many cushions in every room. I think I have easily about 300 cushions in my house.
My God.
I'm not joking. Like, each bed has at least 15, and then each room, each sofa,
so you sleep
and
on
my
the bed
storage
or the cushions.
It takes
$1 million
It
cushion.
takes me like 5 minutes to pick up each cushion, set them up on the floor or wherever on the table, and then I go to sleep. And then in the morning, the person who comes and makes my bed has to put each cushion back. So yeah, I have a lot of cushions. I have a thing for cushions. Always. It's always been like that.
Interesting. So
you're judging me, right?
No,
you're judging.
Trust me, I don't. I'm not. I'm just imagining actually how someone would be putting it.
अगर
back
किसी को भी
into-
extra cushions चाहिए वो मेरे घर आके ले सकते हैं.
And is it that did you have a thing for soft toys when you were a kid?
Oh yeah, I used to
maybe because
only
of that?
Winnie the Pooh. Only Winnie the Pooh. Like I still have all of them. I still have them, but now they're in storage. Now I'm over it. But I used to have lots.
Okay, considering that, let's move on from the questions on the software. The fact that you are a voracious reader, we are having some very interesting movies which are being made on books, like Fitur, I think, is coming out. It's looking very interesting based on great expectations. We've had Heather, which was made on Hamlet in the past. Chetan Bhagat's novels keep on getting made into movies. Is it something that you'd like to do? Something?
Of course.
Something based
I would love
on a
to.
book?
Yeah, I would love to, and chances are that I would have read that book already. So I would love to. Yeah, I mean, when I read a book, I always visualize it, and to be in a film, as part of that world would be amazing. Yeah, I would love to.
Right. Any particular book that you'd like to you think that can be made into like a movie?
I'm quite a fan of the Dan Brown series, and we've only seen Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code, so I would love to see the other two also. There's Deception Point and there's Digital Fortress, so I would love those two also to get made. Just for me to watch them.
Okay, now interesting. We'll move on to the next one from here itself. Yes. Considering Priyanka is doing Quantico now, and now Deepika is going into Hollywood.
Yeah.
Is it something that you aspire for?
Oh, it would be amazing. It would be amazing, but I think I will have to really prove myself here to ever get a great offer from there. But yeah, of course, acting is acting in whatever language, whatever medium. I would love it. But see, Deepika and Mimi Didi have proved themselves enough, and you know, people over there, to notice them, they would have had, you know, this kind of success that they both have had.
Right.
So I'm too new, I think, to be able to be considered for anything there, but I would love to.
Parineeti, we are having a bit of a rapid fire section with you.
Love it.
Since you're a pro at that.
Come on.
Let's
I'm a pro? Everybody's a pro now.
No, in the sense that you like to win in a rapid fire as well.
I won at Coffee with Karan. I won. Yeah.
You did. Best compliment you got for your makeover from an industry member? Who gave you the best compliment?
I can't recognize you.
I can't recognize you?
In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Something which is not obvious.
I never looked at you in this way. That's a guy who said it to me. I was like, great.
You never looked at it.
I never looked at you in this way. Oh, you can also look hot. I didn't know that. I thought you were my cute buddy. But they said, oh, like he looked at me like that. It's the first time that I was looked at with a sleazy eye and I was okay with it. It's the first time that's happened in my life.
Okay, so okay, I won't say.
But he's speechless. He's speechless right now.
No, I was about to say that she's liking the fact that people are turning sleazy about her. But
only one person.
Only one guy.
And he's a friend of mine, so and I'm quite comfortable with him. So when he said it, Arre, I have not seen you like this, I was like, very good. This is an achievement.
Fantastic. Now, worst criticism that came your way after you lost weight. Did you come across any criticism for losing weight?
Yeah, I think some people said that I did it because of pressure from the industry, which is not true.
All right. An idea that changed your life.
An idea that changed my life. There's no tomorrow, live in the today.
A rumor about you that you wish someone would start.
Would start?
Yeah.
Ooh. That. Very interesting. A rumor that I'm dating Bradley Cooper. I would love somebody to say that.
You love someone to start that rumor.
Immediately.
We'll do that.
Please start this rumor now.
After this. An unforgettable pickup line someone has used on you.
Never.
Never? You'd want that to happen?
It's happened once, but I've answered that so many times, some rubbish.
Okay. So
pickup lines are so like the past.
Boring? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this one is interesting, so we would want you to take it in the right spirit. Kill, marry, hook up.
Okay.
KRK, Bradley Cooper, Saif Ali Khan.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching this interview, and I'll see you next time. Keep on watching.
So you like to answer that? You like to pass it?
No, I will answer every question.
Please do that.
Kill, marry, hook up, na? Oh my god. Okay. Marry. No, actually it's very confusing because Bradley Cooper and Saif Ali Khan, I love both.
Okay. So you want to
Okay, so marry Bradley Cooper. Then I would have him for life.
Right.
Hook up with Saif, but this is only for this interview. I don't mean it.
Okay.
And kill KRK because there's no other option.
Okay. You're still a fan of KRK? You're not?
Of course.
Of course. Apparently you have blocked him or something like that.
Have I? No, I've not blocked him. I'm not following him on Twitter because some of the things that he said really disturbed me. So I said, okay, let me not have this in my life. But some things that he says are very entertaining.
The Khan of all seasons. Who's the Khan of all seasons?
No, I can't choose. Shah Rukh, Salman, Saif. No, Aamir. I can't choose. I can't choose this. Khan of all seasons.
Alright. Box office or critical acclaim?
Box office.
Alright. But many would say that critical acclaim is something that comes naturally to you. You've always been enthusiastic about box office. But critical acclaim has come.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that I always do a good job and I get good reviews, but I would love a big hit film also.
Like 100 crore, 150 crore.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I mean, just a film that people love. Yeah.
Okay, and all these women-oriented movies doing well in the last, say, 1.5 years, with Kangana getting a 150 crore on her own entirely.
Correct.
Do you think these are good times for ladies?
100%. 100%. I don't think that an actor like me would have survived if it hadn't been this amazing golden time that's going on, because there was always a certain image which I think has changed. I think people are ready to watch films that only have women in them or which have strong women parts. So I think it's a great time to be an actress.
A film of 2015 you wished you had done?
2015? Bajrangi Bhaijaan. I loved Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
You want to do Kareena's role?
Of course, who else?
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't be Bajrangi Bhaijaan, but I would have loved to do that film.
But many felt that Kareena didn't have as substantial a role as they would want.
I mean, I would have loved to be a part of that film for sure, just because I loved that film so much. But another film that would be Piku was lovely. Which other films came? I think I would say Piku and Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
Piku and Bajrangi Bhaijaan? Okay.
Yeah.
A director you are dying to work with?
I would love to work with Karan. I would love to work with Adi. They both are making their films right now. But Karan, Adi, Imtiaz, Kabir, Farah Khan. I'm inspired by my own rumors.
But has she offered you, because Farah was saying that she wants to do something like a...
That's what I'm saying. That must be something that Farah ma'am said, but I don't... nothing has happened with us. It's exactly like what I'm telling you, unfortunately. So yeah, Farah ma'am I would love to work with. I would love to work with Mohit. I would love to work with... Yeah, I would love to work with... Yeah.
Name the last film that you left.
No, I cannot answer this question, but there was one. I just couldn't manage it.
Okay, if you have to react in one word or sentence, size 0.
Amazing for people who can achieve it.
Quantico.
So inspiring.
Ranveer Singh.
Oh my god. Never dying battery.
Never dying battery.
Battery charged constantly.
Censor board.
Censor board, sometimes ridiculous.
Ishaqzadeh.
Unforgettable.
Habib Faisal.
One of my most special directors.
A food dish you crave the most
Pizza.
all the time. Pizza.
I don't even need you to finish this question.
And the interesting part is that now she does not finish off the full pizza. She just takes a few slices.
How do you know all this? You've done too much homework. I love it.
I
love it.
The interesting part actually, they remain. You don't have to really
How sweet. Yeah, I'm not.
Look at that.
I'm unable to finish full pizzas now.
I think I think portions are very important.
Yeah,
portions is something that. All right, that was a fantastic rapid fire round with Parineeti Chopra, and we are glad that she has answered all of them, and whom she wants to kill and marry and hook up as well. So, but she has not given one answer, but that we're okay with.
I'll tell you after the interview.
After
in
the
your
interview?
ear, I'll
okay,
tell you.
Okay. Parineeti, the section that a lot of your fans have been eagerly waiting for. There are too many questions. I hope that you see a few of the questions yourself in hashtag Talking Films Parineeti C.
Yes.
Because there are quite a few things that we've not been able to take in that. There are love letters for you from your fans and all those sort of things that I hope that you'll enjoy that. So we'll start with this is Maria Sayed from I don't know from where. Someone you want to do playback for and someone you want who would do playback for you.
Hi Maria, I would love to play back for myself because I would love to sing.
She's from Lahore Park, Pakistan.
Oh, she's from Lahore.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I would love to play back for myself because I love singing. And somebody who play back, I mean, I would love Lata ji if that's possible. Obviously, yeah, always. Yeah. But I think I'm, choti muh badi baat, but I would love that.
Okay, and Parineeti has promised that at the end of this show she'll be singing.
Faridoon will be singing at the end of this interview. Faridoon is in the naughtiest mood today. He's just putting everything on me. Faridoon is going to sing his latest cover, Janam Janam, for all of us, so stay tuned.
Okay, but only after you have.
Parineeti has a bad throat; she can't sing.
No, that is the. We're happy you heard that before. Okay, this is Angel from UK. What is the one role you would like to replicate from the golden era of Bollywood? I think what she's trying to say is that from the 50s, 60s, 70s, any role that you feel you would like to replicate. It's not really clear if she's talking about a remake, but something
I would
similar.
have loved to do something like what Mother India was. I think that role stayed with me for a really long time, and I mean at that time to do a film like that and just the intensity of it, I think I would love to do that.
Absolutely, that's it. Okay, this one is an interesting
and Umrao
question.
Jaan.
Umrao Jaan?
Umrao Jaan, yeah.
All right.
I know it's been remade, but yeah.
Yeah. This is Riona from Durban, South Africa. This is an interesting question. Where would you draw your boundaries in a movie? Matlab, what won't you agree to do in a movie? ऐसी क्या चीज़ है?
Hi Riona, I see your messages a lot on Twitter. I remember you. I think nudity maybe, and I know it doesn't really happen in Hindi films, so I don't think I would ever be faced with it, but I don't have an issue with kissing or love making scenes if it's really required. Like in Ishaq Zadeh there was, and I didn't have an issue with it, but I think nudity...
Should They See romance?
Should They See? There was no love making scene, there was kissing scenes.
Quite a few of them.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't have an issue with that, but yeah, nudity maybe.
This is the handle is there, Zan Mastani from USA. Since you're on a diet now, what is one food that you miss the most? What is it that you miss the most?
Oh my gosh, there are many. But I miss having like dal makhani and parathas, and I miss having pizza as much as I used to, or like chocolate cakes. Oh my god, I miss all those, but I eat them off and on. There's nothing that I have completely stopped. But yeah, I miss
chocolates. So in fact, you had that fetish for chocolates in Dabbu's calendar recently as well.
It was only acting. I didn't even eat one bite. Can you imagine? There were cupcakes, and there was chocolates, and there was cake, and there were strawberries, and there were so many amazing things, and I didn't eat anything. Even that bite from the chocolate, I made somebody else have that bite. Okay,
now I think, but before this entire new avatar of yours, Dabbu has even earlier. He has presented you in a very different light. From if you talk about the last year's picture,
correct.
As well. So I think it has been started like more than a year now.
I mean, no, I think no. At that time, I mean, when I'd shot for that calendar, he shoots us so well that it really complements us. But I had not had that kind of body. I started working in Feb last year on my body, so that was shot in December. So no, Dabbu always shoots amazingly, and I mean he really works a lot with me, and I work a lot with him because we complement each other. But no, my body now, I mean, I see that, you know, no touch-ups are required, or, you know, you don't have to worry about angles and all so much, which I used to pehle.
Okay. The younger, prettier version of Parineeti Chopra. This is Ayo from Chicago.
Mean?
You know, I'll tell you something, even your face cut right now, it seems I'm talking to someone else. I'm being honest. It was not that it was too much earlier, but it's far more trimmer now.
So sweet. Yeah, it is. I know that, and I'm so happy. I genuinely, I mean, I keep laughing about it, but I'm so humbled that people have seen a change in me, because I've worked really hard. For 1 year, I had to keep myself motivated and not lose it, and not lose my dedication, and work out something that I hate doing. I had to do it for 1 year. It was really difficult. It was a mind game for me. And thank God I've achieved it. And it's so nice when you react like this, or if anybody else reacts, it's so nice to hear it, because
yeah, in fact,
it's amazing.
Taking from there, you're looking far more happier now as well. There was a point of time when before Ishaqzadeh we spoke to you, and we spoke about the fact that how you'll be tackling the media, and considering you've been part of the marketing team before, and you said that you'll be bindas about it, and you'll tackle it very well, and you had a wonderful equation. You still have a wonderful equation with the media, but there was a point of time somewhere in the middle where you became a bit angry, and you even tweeted about that as well, and obviously certain things were unpleasant as well. Do you feel that somewhere you're far more sorted now in terms of
definitely. I think that, you know, a couple of times that I've lost my temper, or a couple of times that I've tweeted something, it was only when I couldn't take it anymore, you know. And there are so many things as an actor that you have to ignore, because so many things are written about you every single day. But sometimes they don't really affect your life, so you can ignore them. But there are certain things that affect your relationships with people. They affect your personal friendships. And sometimes that then it feels unfair that, you know, the media just unabashedly writes. So then at that time you lose your temper, not as an actor, but as a human being, you know, and that's when you feel ki yaar, this is just getting beyond, you know, I don't know, it's not even professionalism, it's just inhuman when sometimes things are written, you know. Now if you're saying Sultan, it's not really affecting my personal life, right? It's just a fake rumor which I can clarify. But if you're writing or linking me up with people, or writing something really negative about me, or talking about women in a degrading manner, then I will react. But I think that it's not worth it. I've also realized that it's just not worth it. It just gets carried into further news, and it catapults, and you can completely let go of it.
No, absolutely. Misreporting does happen, and
a lot of it
responsible as well. But I think the fact is that since you are far more sorted as far as because if you find happiness elsewhere in terms of the way you're setting up your home and everything, so I think these things maybe.
Yeah, I think sometimes it gets out of line, and it's my responsibility to my own self to clarify that.
Bilkul. This is Ayo from Chicago, AYO, however it is pronounced. What's the most important lesson you've learned in the last year?
Ayo is a person who writes to me quite often. So hi, how are you? The most important lesson that I've learned is patience. I think first of all, with my own weight loss journey, which was very taxing for me, I had to be patient with myself. I was doing up my house, I had to be patient for that. I was waiting for the right film, I had to be patient with that. I went through ups and downs in my personal life, I had to again be strong and patient for that. So I think patience is the biggest thing that I've learned, which I never used to have.
This is Disha from India. Now she's not giving the cities. What's her take on nepotism in the Bollywood industry?
I don't really have a take on it. And that's the truth. I think there are many things that exist in this industry. There's favoritism, there's nepotism, there's lobbying, there's casting issues, there are genuine wars that go on sometimes, and I think there are a lot of negative things, and I just want to stay away from all of that. I don't want to think. I consider my approach to be quite pure. You know, you offer me a film, I'll do it, and that's the end of it, and I don't want to get into all of this.
Fantastic. Your biggest opponent in Bollywood, Shraddha, Alia or Kriti or any other? This is Amber from Kashmir.
Without wanting to sound philosophical, genuinely my only competition is myself, because sometimes I stop myself from doing the best thing. So no other person, I don't think of it like that. So no.
Okay, now there are कुछ फरमाइशी प्रोग्राम्स भी होते हैं एक्चुअली जो पर्टिकुलर एक्टर्स के होते हैं.
मेरी फरमाइश कब पूरी होगी?
नहीं, अच्छा वो that this is Reena from Mumbai. I really miss her with Siddharth. If she got a chance, would she like to work with him again?
Yes, of course. If there's a script that suits both of us in the lead roles, then yeah, why not?
Yeah, okay. This is Veda from Monaco. What is her biggest motivation?
The mirror. When I look at myself in the mirror, I get motivated about working out, about looking better in films, about doing better films. Sometimes watching a simple TV show can motivate me. So there are different things. Yeah.
So what's your workout regimen like apart from the Kerala martial art that you've done? How much do you train in the?
It's mostly clarifies because I enjoy that very much. But on the days that I'm really bored, I can go swim or I can just go to the gym. I just make sure that I do some activity just to keep myself active. But I've not kept a definite regime because then I won't be able to follow it.
So you do weights as well?
Yes, I do weights now.
How many times a week?
Twice a week, not more than that, because other days I'm doing other things. I'm doing cardio or I'm doing calorie, so it kind of gets spread out.
Sure. This is Asia from Morocco. What do you, once again a Farmaishi program. Asia from Morocco, what do you like the most about Ranveer Singh? I would like to see you on screen again.
What do I like most about Ranveer Singh is that he's constantly motivated. Like everything that he does is with a lot of excitement, as if he's doing it for the first time. That kind of energy that he has towards things and that constant wonderment in things is amazing. To keep yourself at that level all the time really motivates me. Like when I'm around him, I also feel energetic and I'm constantly amazed that he never gets bored of anything, you know. So that is amazing. And yes, again, if there's a film that will be good for both of us, I would love to work with him, of course.
No, and a rare guy who's heavily into colors, polka dots, and he kisses everyone indiscriminately, man or woman. That's a very unique aspect. That's really unique, actually.
Faridoon has been at the receiving end of Ranveer's many kisses.
You get a bit surprised, actually. I wrote an open letter to him recently after Bajrangi Bhaijaan, and I mentioned that अगर मैं आपसे मिला होता तो आपने मुझे तारीफ करने का मौका नहीं दिया होता, तो मैं आपको लिख रहा हूँ. That is why I'm just writing to you. Which character of yours, this is Jasmine from Tunisia, which character of yours you find it close to you as a person? Any character that you played so far?
I think Dimple Chadda from Ricky Bell was the closest to me. I think I was cast because I was that person in real life. But today I think I've changed. I think I've grown up. So I don't think that I'm that person anymore. But initially Dimple Chadda was quite me.
Alright. Amna Ahmed from Dubai, the most craziest thing you did in school?
Craziest thing I did in school. I remember once we had taken crackers and we had stuck them to the doors of the classrooms and we had just, all of us run and we had just burst them and people inside got really shocked. I remember doing that. But I was not the mind of that, I was just an executor.
This is Soha from Tunisia. Pari, if it's not acting, in what profession you think you can excel and why?
Before I started acting, I wanted to be an investment banker and I would have been a banker till today if I hadn't come to Bombay.
You said that before.
Yes.
I've read that since we've already taken this. Apart from that, anything else you think you could have done?
It was banking or films,
like
I think.
Interior designing, cushions and everything?
Cushion maker. No, apart from that, I've not really thought of it. Maybe singing. I think I could have done something in singing, maybe, but I don't know.
This is Pradyot Raina from Delhi. Who's the person who you are most intimidated by? Is there anyone that who intimidates you?
No.
No one intimidates you?
Sometimes people I'm really close to, if they're getting angry with me or something, initially I would be very aggressive and I would like fight back with them, but now I think I've become quite gentle, so I think I get intimidated by them now, but not really actually.
This is Kavya from Surat. Choose Pani Puri or dieting. I know it's hard.
Dieting. I would choose to diet now because the results are just too good.
Alright, but I think Pani Puri is not, there are not too many harmful effects of that though.
The puri is fried.
Yeah.
And the pani has a lot of sugar in it.
Achha, like that. But it also is, for digestion it's good, the body.
Really?
Yeah.
Not for my digestion. I would eat 40 of them and then their digestion would go out of the window.
Disha from Delhi, if Hasee Toh Phasee sequel had to be made, what would be the ideal cast according to you?
In the sequel of Hasee Toh Phasee will have to be the same cast, no? Because none of us died in the film, so it would have to be us only. So yeah, I guess Sid and I again.
Maybe she's trying to infer that someone who laughs a lot and then gets
like
caught
that?
up in, yeah,
No. Hasee Toh Phasee toh, matlab, it's mine. Like I can't let anybody else do it.
This one hasn't given the name. It's like Sentimental.
Sentimental was Hasee Toh Phasee's thing.
Okay,
I was mental and Sid was senti, so together we were sentimental like that.
Okay, so this is the handle actually. The name is not there. Any New Year resolutions do you have?
My New Year resolution is to just live each day to its fullest and not worry about the future.
Not worry about the future.
And I think I'm going to be very successful at it because I'm doing quite well.
You're a Scorpio.
No, I'm a Libran. But I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp.
Libra Scorpio.
22nd October, so 23rd Scorpio begins. Why?
Achha.
You have guessed this right now?
No, I think Scorpio also starts from 21st October. Some
23rd.
23rd it starts?
Yeah.
Achha. Okay. Alright, so that was Parineeti Chopra and I think very, very inspiring mode right now. And, it was wonderful to just talk to her and just listen to all the motivational talks that she has.
Now Faridoon will sing Janam Janam for us.
First of all, it has to be you actually.
Okay, both of us will sing together.
Sure.
Done?
Let's do that.
Janam Janam we are going to sing?
Done.
Are you all ready?
Should we look in that?
For this performance? Are you ready for this performance? He's very ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Janam Janam Janam
साथ चलना यूं ही कसम तेरी कसम आके मिलना यूं ही तेरी दुआओं से आती है बस ये सदा मेरी होके हमेशा ही रहना कभी ना कहना अलविदा ला 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 ला
Beautiful song. It's a very nice song.
What a song! I can't get over this song and Gerua.
Even Daire I think is a very nice song.
Which song?
Daire is this.
Oh, I don't know this song.
Daire, there's a song. You should listen to it. I don't remember it exactly.
Come on, sing. 1, 2, 3, start.
No, I don't remember the lyrics right now.
So just hum it. You have to. You know you have to. One solo performance has to happen.
I don't remember it how it starts honestly. Right now, it's totally just blanking out. But you should listen to that.
Seriously. Sing Father Figure. That's my favorite. That's my favorite cover out of all of your covers. Because it's a great song. I love Father Figure.
You know, once again, I wouldn't know the lyrics actually. I'll see if I can find the lyrics.
Yeah, come on, Faridoon.
Actually, I get a bit shy because I'm the one who's trying to put other people on the.
No. So this you have done to yourself. You've been releasing such great covers. Now everybody's going to tell you to sing. Chalo, ready.
That's all I wanted. Something special, something sacred in your eyes. For just one moment, to be bold and naked at your side. Sometimes I think that you'll never understand me. Maybe this time is forever. Say it can be. Whoa, whoa, that's all I wanted.
Amazing, yeah.
But I'm happy that you like that song.
I love that.
That many times people say that English kyun karte ho aap, like you want Hindi and everything. But that's a
no, it's amazing, yeah. I believe in this. You love singing, just sing, and you sing so well. And these videos that you make are amazing.
It's not an easy song actually. It's like a we have to record.
Yeah, it's a tricky song. It's a tricky song.
It's like a.
But
all right,
amazing.
so Parineeti Chopra, wonderful to have you on Bollywood Hungama, and
Thank
looking
you.
forward to your announcement.
Yes,
We've
me
been
too.
Guessing it. And thank you very much. And I'm sure that, your fans will enjoy it. And please do go into hashtag Talking Films Parineeti C.
Yes.
There are many interesting things that you will read. You've got only, I think, 15-20% of the questions.
I will go and read them today.
Much more stuff over there.
I am going to.
You should read. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Yeah.